feels different this time. There's a feeling, if you feel it, baby, I don't wanna hide. We don't gotta stay friends forever. We can cross that line together. Find love, baby, never say never. After all this time, I just want to take a step in a new direction. I wanna tell you what I failed to mention. We can fly a couple of birds of a feather. We don't gotta stay friends forever.
All right, we're in where? Curisel?
Yes.
And we're like in the downtown square right now. We're getting ready to do a complete tour here. You don't want to miss it.
I'm Andrea. I'm a really cool person. And this guy, I saw him walking around and I wanted to be on a camera.
Make sure you
like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.
and look at this place. Woo! All right, the pilot just got us here to Curisel. Look at this place. It's gonna be a complete tour today. It's close to Venezuela, but let me tell you, this is a beautiful little port, and I can't wait to get off this boat because there's a lot of cool things here. Let's go. This is what you see when you walk off the ship. Welcome to Curisel. Feel it for yourself. And you get off the ship, here's where you get the excursions. But we're doing our own tour to show you the best of Curisel. Oh, and there's a bar right at the cruise ship when you go back. But this is what Curisel is famous for. It's this blue Curisel liqueur. And plenty of street vendors back in here right off of the cruise ship. Let's continue on because I'm going to show you something up here that is famous here. And tell me this ain't a photo moment. The waves crashing in. This was wet where I'm at. My wife's getting an Instagram, I'm guessing. Check this place out. It's right by the cruise ship. They got benches in the water and this little bar here, but you may get wet, which is kind of fun. God, look at these people on the rocks. Watch this water come over. These people are just hanging out by the port. That is so cool. If you want to sit and relax here by the cruise ship, maybe you come here. Man, you got some big feet. All right, we're just following this path right here because we want to get over towards town. Uh-oh, hon. I like to put these on my car. Another straw market on our way over to town. And this path we're taking, it's called the Historic 3-Minute Walk. And it's a beautiful 3-minute walk. Just keep following the path to town. One thing you're going to notice is the colors here and the beauty of this island. This is probably going to be one of your new favorite places to visit. All right, I think this is cool. You can rent one of these tuk-tuks right here by the cruise ship. It's right over here. You can take a city tour. Tuk-tuk rentals. That bar's open right now. Playing the steel drums. All right, you can see we just keep following this boardwalk here, but here's a little bit of a map to help you. Look at the beauty of this place. I'm impressed, Curisel. Look at these beautiful palms along here. And hey, kids, they got a little bit of a splash park here. You might want to wear your bathing suits off the ship. Welcome to Riff Fort, established in 1828 in Curacao. Let's look at this. Look at the size of these walls. Can you tell we're the first ones off the ship once again? This place will be busy a little bit later. The inside of this fort is incredible. That's all I can say. Look at that old building. I guess that's from the fort days, but now they turned it into a pizzeria. All right, you find the pizzeria. There's some steps up here to get a great overlook of Curisel. All right, this is one of the wonders of the world, actually. It is a floating bridge. You can see the little boats there that this thing's floating on. I think they said there's just only a couple, maybe one or two. And there's one right here. You can see the little boats. This is why you do the walking tour, because I just saw a bus and they just drove past it. There's my wife. taking the perfect Instagram. Look at her camera there. That's just perfect. She's a professional, I'm telling you that. That looks like the Oi Bonita bus. I don't know if that's tours or what, but it's a pretty cool bus. When you get across this bridge. This is what Curisel is famous for. Oh my God, look at that. That is all padlocks. And this is the Queen Emma Bridge, it looks like. And you can actually buy locks right here to put on this big lock thing. This is a lot of locks. Isn't it? There's a better look at that floating bridge right here. And Curisel behind it with the world famous houses. All right, the bridge is moving. They're starting it there. You can see it opening. That one end's gonna swing this whole thing around. That whole bridge is moving. There's cars on it. It is opening for a boat. I just don't know where the boat is. Right there's where it started. But again, there is only, I think, one other one in the world. If I did my research correctly, but here comes the boat he's gonna let in. Do you see the people that got stuck on the bridge? Here he comes. They're just letting a little one through. I saw big ships come through here earlier. I missed that video though. I wonder if they charge you to do that. Now there was a sign on there that says when this thing opens, it's about a 10-minute. I'm assuming that's if it's a big ship and you got to swing that thing the whole way around. Floating bridge. Do not miss this. This is one of the best things to see here. There's no rail there. Look at the people. I hope you got hold of that stroller, man. Oh my God, it's swinging right in front of us. And there it is. People can get back to their business. This is probably one of the most famous streets in Curisel because of the buildings. And there's the pier. You want to walk out here because that's a great little bar to sit here and watch this bridge swing around all day. I'm standing on the bridge for this shot. There's my wife. She seems to find every dog. I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot of wild dogs here running around. See, that's the name of this town. Willemstad or Willemstad. Oh my God, beware of these things. An iguana? One of the beautiful buildings along this main road. There's your cruise ship. And this little boat right here is a ferry service. Beautiful architecture here in Curisel. There's a maritime museum here. Not quite open yet. Learn a little bit of a history about here by going in this museum. All right, when you see this building, I guess it's called Dwayne Building, you'll see this bridge. Don't go across the bridge if you want to see the floating market, which is up this way. So this is why they call it the floating market. These boats are coming from Venezuela to bring produce in each and every day. The freshest stuff is right here. You come around from behind the boats and this is what you're gonna see. This is the stuff that's coming in off of the boats. Look at all this stuff. What a photo opportunity. There you can see the boats behind here. They brought all this stuff in. You can still see some of this stuff on there. Look at this. This guy's selling fresh seafood right here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, snapper, Baba.
Fresh snapper?
Yeah.
Nice. Just simply a beautiful market here in Curisel. Just all the way up. All right, if you walk up past the floating market, you got another market. This is called, I believe, the Old Market. But if you like shopping, there's a lot of unique stuff here. What is douchey? Look at all the spices they have here. If you're into cooking. Oh, there's Mama Joanna. This place is lined with vendors. If I see a jackfruit, I'm in trouble. Anything you could want at this market. My wife just got her famous tile. I guess it is. But yeah, you got to come to this old market too. I keep seeing these signs douchey. I guess that's a town in Curisel. I'm gonna have to ask. Bags, all kinds of, they got spices and stuff. Nuts. A lot of this stuff, I don't know what it is. I know what they are. They are key limes for key lime pie. hot peppers, potatoes. Oh my gosh, what is this? It looks like ice. I tell you, if you live here, you talk about you can't get any fresh because most of this stuff is coming from Venezuela, as you're going to see from these boats down here that bring them in every day. What you get, honey?
A cashew.
She doesn't
Cookie.
know. It's almonds
No, cashew.
or cashews and sugar. It looks like a sugar cake.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say it tastes like.
Sugar cake. All right, outside that market is this place. It's called Plaza View. I guarantee you this is where the locals eat. Oh my God, I don't know what that is, but they got a serious fire going here. Did you see how they're heating this stuff? That is charcoal. They must have had this thing going like real early. And oh my God, it's got to be 150 degrees right here. And the farther we go up here, they're making different unique stuff on coals. Every one of these little stands is getting ready for the lunch crowd. That stuff's cooking away. Oh my God, they must be expecting a crowd. Here's just one of the local supermarkets. I just got to walk in and see what it looks like. Because there ain't no doors. There ain't no refrigeration. It's pretty unique. Just a regular grocery store, but it's just an experience to walk through some of these. And I'm a soda connoisseur. Like I said, I walked in. Busta? I never heard of it. Look at this bread. Oh my goodness. They look like some donuts in there. Arkeshi, which are famous here, but they have cheese. It's breakfast time. I need something sweet. I don't know how much it's gonna be.
They gave it to you. It's $4.50.
$4.50 their money, so that's probably like $3. It's stuffed with guava and cheese. Oh my, it is so fresh. Oh, we're gonna just bite this thing. You're gonna love it because she likes dough. Oh, that's guava. It looks like cherries. That is so fresh. Right across from the market. My wife just went in this store. There's plenty of shopping here in Curisel, as I'll show you. And you will also find a lot of high-end stores here in Curisel, like this one. Look at the buildings up that way, and you turn around, and they just go on. Beautiful little town, and very clean, actually. Check out this store. All the perfume bottles hanging outside. I guess it's a perfume store. Watch out for flying animals. This must be the town mascots. How you doing, guys? It just seems like every corner you go around, there's more shops, more beauty, more architecture. Best of Curisel. I want to just walk up here and see what's on the end. This little bar back here, this side street. Presidente? Something like that. Oh man, this area is beautiful. Biba bon bebe brillant. What's that mean, honey? I tell you, I am just amazed with Curisel. Look at this mural here next to this bar.
Hi guys, I'm Andrea. I'm a really cool person, and this guy, I saw him walking around and I wanted to be on a camera. This is Curisel. I work here, so if you come to Curisel, come to Copacabana. I work there, and I'm really cool. I'm awesome to talk to.
Her, right?
Yes. Are you guys from the cruise ship?
Yeah.
Of course you are. How's the cruise ship? Is it good?
It's good.
Wife?
I don't know who that is.
This stranger,
She keeps following me.
follow me, guys. I met this stranger who's following this poor man who's just trying to do his job. 53. You don't even look a day over 25.
Oh, that's great.
And I have a cool. I don't consent to be on camera. Okay, follow me, guys. I've got this really cool couple I met.
Yeah?
What's your name?
I'm Jeff.
I'm Joe. Hi.
Jeff and Joe. This looks like a sitcom
fellow
right here.
cruisers.
This is a sitcom right here. Jeff and Joe.
Thanks for taking over the channel, by the way.
Give me your YouTube channel.
Look at all these seating areas. I'm guessing there's a restaurant in here, maybe. Live music. Oh, look at that little motorcycle. Sweet little ride. Oh, look at the lights. I bet this place is really nice at night. And look at this place, Midtown Souvenirs. I just love their sign. There's so many restaurants here. You gotta walk back because we almost missed some of this stuff. Right over here is this Curisel sign. I'm going to get my picture here. And turn around here, you can see my wife is going to snap me. I don't know what these are because they're just everywhere. We're still trying to figure out what Douchy is. I guess it's one of the towns here, close to Willemstad. And did I say I just love the architecture here?
Douchy does actually mean sweet, tasty, or sweetheart. But in Curacao, they use it a lot because it sums up the philosophy of the island, and they find the sweetness in things, and that sums up their identity in just one word.
Check out this eclectic place. This looks really cool. This is called the Santa Ana restaurant. Special today, lionfish. There's where you get the taxi. And believe it or not, that building right over there, that is a fort. You can't go in it or anything, but just so you know, there's a fort here in the end of this. All right, we're heading back to this ship. You go through this one fort here, but you can see there's a lot more people here, and they got a band playing. This guy's doing a great job here by the cruise ship. All right, this is where I wanted to wrap my day up, by this bar. My wife got her wine, she got some cheese, and this water in back here is spraying us. It's just fantastic. What a place to sit and relax till we got to get back on the ship. Did you see that line over there? We'll wait here until this place closes. And this bar is called the Wateride Terrace. I wonder why. Maybe it's the water. What kind is that?
Chardonnay.
Cheese.
Oh, Gouda.
And I don't know how you can come to Curisel without getting their famous Curisel blue liquor that's in a lot of drinks. This can't be beat. You see how close this bar is? I'm gonna do a 180 here. This is the view we're seeing as we're waiting to get back on the ship because we ain't in no rush. Look at this place. There's my wife. Over here, they got little benches that people can sit on to relax before heading back on the ship. I love these little benches. And that's a wrap. I hope you loved the tour of Curacao and Douchy.
Yes.
We learned something on this trip, but make sure you're liking and subscribing again. And until next time,
Safe travels.
have a great day. See ya.
I wanna tell you what I failed to mention. We can fly a couple of birds of a feather. We don't gotta stay friends forever. We don't gotta stay friends forever.